Hi, everybody. Lauren McLaughlin here, and we are in the middle of our APP Jigsaw Health Reopening Pro Invitational here in Bend, Oregon. And the APP Tour has an amazing special announcement to make. So, why don't we bring on my special guests and we'll get right to it. Everybody, I am joined by Karen Mitchell and Sam Basford. I'm going to keep what their titles are secret for just a minute, but thank you guys both so much for joining.
Hi, nice to see you.
All right, so we have a fun, amazing special announcement that we're making today during our Bend, Oregon APP Reopening Pros Invitational, and we are thrilled to have both of you joining as we announce that the English Open is going to be coming on the APP Tour for 2021. We couldn't be happier to have this partnership and take it across the pond, as it were. So Karen and Sam are both co-tournament directors of the English Open. So Karen, why don't you just give us a quick little history of how the English Open started, kind of what it's involved in, how long it's been going on?
Okay, great. Well, I ought to say that Sam approached me first about doing a tournament for England. That was at the Italian Open in 2018. Sam was 18, and I was surprised that he wanted to, be a tournament director so young. So how could I turn him down? And it's been a great partnership, actually. Our first tournament was 2019, August 2019. We had over 300 competitors signed up, and it was a really successful tournament. We were going to have an even more successful tournament this year. We had over 700 registered players, but obviously COVID happened and we had to cancel that. But we're not daunted by that. We're going to put on a really nice tournament next year. It's probably more likely to be a more local tournament because of, people perhaps not traveling so much. But with being part of the APP, I'm confident that it will attract some really good players.
Absolutely. I'm super thrilled. We couldn't be more excited to be having you guys come on board. So Sam, since you kind of obviously very young, what made you sort of come to Karen and want to bring a tournament to England?
I think it was quite difficult for, anyone who wanted to compete in Europe to get some really good competition in. Sort of a few years ago, there were only 2 or 3 major tournaments in Europe a year. So I thought, why don't we add another one in one of the biggest countries Europe has for pickleball? And I went about finding someone with a little bit more experience, and Karen was the person who popped up who agreed that we should do it together, and we just went from there.
Absolutely. And of course, both of you guys are also on the board of Pickleball England, and this is sort of your flagship tournament, as you mentioned. So how many people are on this board? Are you guys planning any additional tournaments in England, trying to sort of grow the sport there in addition to this tournament?
So there are 6 of us on the board of directors. The organisation was founded at the end of 2018, and there was just 2 founding directors, and then we added 6 regional directors, of which Sam is one of them. We've already got nearly 1,250 registered members in England, and we're committed to doing leagues, ladders, local tournaments. In fact, the next thing we want to try and do is some regional tournaments to lead up to a national tournament as well. There's a lot of interest in England in pickleball, and we want to try and fulfill that interest in competition, obviously post-COVID.
Of course.
Yeah.
So Sam, when is the English Open scheduled for 2021?
So we've opted to go for the same weekend that we would have had this year for continuity purposes. So it's the 1st to the 4th of July.
Excellent. July 1st to the 4th. So of course, our 4th of July holiday, we're gonna go to England. It's gonna be fantastic. It's a little awkward coming to Britain to be like, hey, it's our 4th of July, guys, but it's cool, right? I'm just joking.
Awkward at all. We'll have some fireworks or something,
but we're ridiculous with our things, so I love it. I love it.
Family.
Sam, are you ready? Are you ready to take on Ben Johns when he comes?
Yeah, absolutely. Whoever it is.
You're like, I don't care. We've never heard of any of those people. They're coming to our town. We'll take them down. I love it.
And that's kind of why we wanted to have the APP tour come over to England, because there are a lot of players in England and Europe that haven't had a chance to see professional players in the flesh play, you know.
Sure.
And so, you know, just to get them playing in front of them, potentially some of them having a chance to play with them, you know, it's good for the game. It's
Absolutely.
good for attracting people, and hopefully it'll help elevate people's game in England as well.
Wonderful. Well, we are, of course, again, so happy to have you guys joining for 2021, the English Open. Put it on your schedule, guys, July 1st through the 4th. And of course, we are looking forward to bringing some of our amazing top pros over to England to take you guys on and just really help grow the sport. And thank you so much for all that you guys are doing for England, for Europe, growing the sport. And we can't be more thrilled. And I guess I'll see you guys next year.
We look forward to it.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.